Hey there, I'm Casey. Welcome to my garden in Tampa Zone 10A. I've recently inherited a large selection of orchids and I learned a lot while remounting some of them. In this video I'm going to show you how we made the mounts, some things that worked, some things that didn't. We're going to mount an orchid together and check back in a few weeks and see how it's doing. Check it out. So I was gifted a whole bunch of orchids. And when we were up potting them, we noticed that the ones that were in the Terra Cotta, the roots would stick to the inside of the pot. So these wood planks are beautiful and that is all super really cool, but they break down super easily. So we got these terracotta clay tiles. You could get orchid mounts, but they were like 20 bucks a piece. So we're going to make our own orchid mounts using just terracotta saucers and these diamond drill bits. Okay, so these didn't work. We used a regular drill bit. We're gonna go get something else to get holes in there. We tried tape and we used water, we used it at an angle, we did it slow, and it just keeps skipping. So we're gonna go try something else. Alright, so those bits yesterday did not work, so we went and we got these ones that should be better. There are several benefits of using a terracotta mount. The first is that the orchid roots can cling very well to the porous, textured surface, forming a firm and natural looking hold. That's perfect! The terracotta holds a bit of moisture without getting soggy, and its porosity allows for airflow around the roots, which is great for the epiphytes. This is working perfectly. The terracotta doesn't degrade like wood, which makes it a durable and low-maintenance choice with a clean and rustic look. It's heavier than bark, so the orchid stays put even as it grows larger and heavier. This is useful for windy conditions and outdoor gardens. And lastly, terracotta stays cooler in hotter environments, which may help reduce heat stress on some species. So here we have one of the orchids and it's just like a hot mess and it's not getting enough water, so I'm going to show you how I'm mounting them. Here is the saucer. And whenever I mount them, I make sure to use this twine so it's biodegradable. It won't choke out the orchid. You could do it with the green wire, but I think it could hurt the orchid, so I just use this twine. So I had this electrical wire around the house, so I'm just going to peel out one of the copper cords, and that's what I'm using as the hanger. And I have a paint marker because paint markers can write on the terracotta unlike Sharpie or something else. So I'm writing if I know what it is, I'm writing it on there. Okay, here we go. So I'm just going to get some of the ends, I'm just restarting it. So you can see there's some roots. So that's all that really matters, that you have some fresh root on it. So this should be enough. Got some good roots on it. So I'm just gonna kind of mount them so that the root is on the clay. Like that. So I'm just going in and out all the holes so that I can eventually just kind of get them all pushed down. And once it's kind of done, just tie it off. Alright, so it's that easy, and then if I knew what it was, I would write at the bottom and then go inside and strip this to make a little hanger. Alright, it has been several weeks and you can see the copper starting to tarnish, but that's fine. The roots are starting to come out and they're much more happier. And again, why there's the holes, not only to hold it with the twine, that the roots come out. I would not recommend writing the name on the back like I did on this one. It was the first one, because then the roots are going to grow on it. So beautiful. So there you have it. There are our DIY orchid mounts. I'm so excited to have them on Terra Cotta. It seems that Terra Cotta is able to retain some more moisture when I'm watering it to leach that water back out to the orchids to allow for an extended watering, and they're much more happier on the Terra Cotta than they were mounted, although it's not as pretty as on the bark, but it's more realistic and it's helping the orchids a little bit more. Do you think this is something that can work for you in your garden? Let me know down in the comments. Thank you so much for watching the video today. I hope that you enjoyed it. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. See you in the next one.